All right, I've got four new baits from 6 Cents. Two of them just hit the market, and I have some safety tips for wintertime boating coming up next. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at the house sitting underneath the garage. As I was saying, I've got four new baits from 6 Cents I wanted to show you guys. Two of them just hit the market. I got me the Ben Milliken Draw from 6 Cents. I don't know if you guys watch the Ben Milliken channel, but if you don't, you should. He's probably one of the best YouTube fishermen. I'm not calling him a YouTube fisherman. He's the best fisherman on YouTube by far. I got this right here, and then I also got the Trace. I have not even unboxed this thing right here yet, but look at this, guys. These things are amazing. And then I have got this draw right here. This is called a Shad Burst. Like I say, Ben Milliken helped design these things. He worked several years on them. And guys, when this thing's coming through the water and you twitch it, it turns completely around and it stares them big bass right in the face if one's chasing it. It freaks them out, man. It works really, really well. I have not got anything on this yet. I've only fished with it once, one time so far. That was at West Point. Just learning it, learn how to use it, things like that, guys. Guys, if you're thinking about getting into big swim bait fishing, glide baits, I would say bite the bullet and go ahead and pay you $80, $75 for this thing, because it is amazing. I'm sure that the Trace is going to be just as amazing. I have not used it yet at all, but look at that bait. This bait right here was $35 and the draw was $75, which is a little expensive, guys. I realize that. The next thing I want to show you is the Axle swim bait. Swim jig, rather. The Axle swim jig. Guys, for fishing in heavy cover, I am a swim jig fanatic. It's one of my favorite baits to use. And look at this thing right here, guys. I'm sorry if the lighting isn't too good out here, but here's what we got. The head pivots back and forth on the 6/0 hook. You have a screw lock. Let me find it, guys. I'm sorry. You have a screw lock right there. Look at that. You screw the head of the bait on right there. You push it through the bait, and it ends up totally weedless, like this right here. Look at this. The head moves back and forth to come through cover. It's got the 3D eyes on it. Look at this bait. It's totally weedless now. I got it on the screw lock, just like you rig a swim bait up, man. Very, I'm just so excited about this bait right here. The next thing I've got is the standby, guys. I do not have that out right here, but let me grab it real quick. This ain't really a new bait from 6 Cents. They actually used to make this bait, and they stopped and just came back out with it. And that is the Provoke 106 DD deep diving jerkbait, guys. 6 to 9 foot. 6 to 9 foot. I cannot wait to get this out there, especially this time of year. You know, guys, during the summertime was the first time I had ever caught a bait caught a fish on a jerkbait. So this is something new to me as well, and I cannot wait to get in there and start fishing that really hard. I've got me a couple more ordered from 6 Cents. Guys, I'm hoping before long I'll have y'all a discount code for all this 6 Cents stuff, because I've been spending a ton of money on it. A ton of money. But guys, go get you these Axle swim jigs are not but $8.99. If you are a swim jig fisherman like I am, this is going to change the way. I mean, you can throw this thing in heavy cover without worrying about getting hung up, because it is totally weedless. It is totally weedless, man. Like I say, this is going to be amazing bait. It's going to change the way people fish heavy covers with swim jigs. That is for sure. That is for sure. Guys, something else I was wanting to talk to you about is some wintertime safety tips when you're out boating. And what brought this to mind is because Last March, my father-in-law, he fell in the water. I think the water temperature was in the 50s, still very, very cold. He's 74 years old. He reached down to grab a fish and he just went in head first. But thank goodness he did have a partner there. But the big thing is with all that winter clothes on, you cannot get back in the boat unless you've got one of these new boats that's got the nice ladder on the back of it and stuff like that. So guys, this is what I ended up doing. I got me, when I fish by myself, so what I done is I got me a rope. Let me see if you can see this right here. I got me a rope and I tied a loop in it, guys. I tied a loop in it, and I keep this sitting right here on the side of my boat when I am fishing by myself. And what that does, that loop in this rope right here, when it's hanging over the side of the boat, you can put your foot in this loop and pull yourself back up on the boat. How he got back into the boat is his partner, he held onto the side of the boat and his partner had to troll all the way to shore. And guys, they was in the middle of Lake Wedowee, and he was freezing. That brings me to my next thing, as far as these safety tips goes. This is what I've got, guys. This is a vacuum sealed bag, and I have got a change of clothes. I've actually have 2 changes of clothes in here. Guys, I know this is a humongous bag to keep in your boat. I'm very fortunate. I've got a compartment right here that goes all the way up underneath my deck. This is not vacuumed down. I just opened it up to put a few fabric softener in here. But guys, I've got hoodies in here, underwear, socks. I've got 2 towels, a rain jacket. I've got enough clothes in here for 2 people in case something happens, guys. Guys, this is the most important thing you can do to keep in your boat. It don't have to be this big. Just have you a hoodie, a towel, change of underwear, and some jogging pants, just in case you fall in the water and get wet. This is very, very important, guys. Fishing out there by yourself like I do, you cannot make any mistakes. And also, guys, another thing that absolutely drives me crazy that my brother or my father-in-law does not do, and that is the tether on their life jacket, their kill switch, guys. Guys, it takes 3 seconds to hook this up when you sit down in that driver's seat. Wear it, guys. It's very, very important. And again, especially if you are out there fishing by yourself, guys. Also, when I'm fishing by myself, especially in the wintertime, I wear my life jacket standing right up here front. I've got a very good life jacket. It's a thin one. It is a thin life jacket. I got this at an Academy. I paid $90 for this thing. That is a little expensive, but when your life's depending on it, it ain't too expensive. So guys, I know I haven't been making a lot of videos, and one of the reasons is I've actually filmed a lot of videos. I just don't have them edited. I've got Wedowee videos, Guntersville videos. I was at Wedowee. I caught like 14 bass off of a jerkbait. That's what's got me into jerkbait fishing so much. But guys, the first tournament is February 28th. There's going to be some changes this year. My father-in-law's partner got out of bass fishing, out of tournament fishing rather. And so he is the one that got me into tournament fishing. I've always had the love for fish, but I have never met anybody else that had the passion for it as much as I did, as he does. So I am going to be fishing with my father-in-law, Robert Duke. You guys are going to see him on the channel. He is a hammer. And it's undecided if we're going to be using my boat or his boat. I'm hoping to have live scope by the first tournament, and if so, we're going to probably be fishing out of my boat in some of the areas. If it's going to be a shallow water tournament, probably out of his boat. He's got a little bit nicer boat. So he's got a Skeeter, a little bit nicer than this one is, but still, guys, I appreciate you clicking on this video. Hopefully there's going to be some more out. I am teaching myself how to edit, and so guys, just hang with me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful beginning of the year here, and I hope you guys are out catching some fish. So thanks again. So guys, thanks again for clicking on the video. We'll see you soon.